looks like. Are you guys seeing? What is the difference between this phone and an iPhone? You feel bad that if you want to get this phone, get it because you want to get it, right? Hey guys, good morning. I know I look different. I know makeup. Yes, I did my makeup myself. My birthday is on Saturday, so I want to take a few pictures. I usually don't take pictures. This will be my first time on my birthday trying to get like a photographer. I had plans, guys. I had serious plans, but the year so far has been going on God's terms, not mine. So who am I to complain? I'm going to do the finishing touches. That's my earrings, jewelries. When the photographer gets here, because the weather it is hot and there's no lights. I'm filming using the natural lights. So I guess the video is even kind of dim. It's morning. We're supposed to start shooting at 10 a.m. but he's not here yet. So I just had to make this video for you guys since I already planned to make the videos. These are the news that I'm having. I've not had long news in 2 years. These are really long. Yes. But they're so pretty. I love them. So these are the birthday news. Am I doing anything? I'm not sure. There are a lot going on offline. So let's just review this phone. So backstory. What made me to get this phone? I wanted to see what it looks like. I've seen so many things about this phone and I've gotten so many messages. First of all, I don't like importing phone for people. It's not that it's bad, right? But you need to take your time when importing phone. You need to ask questions. You need to ask for so many videos. It entails a lot of inquiries. And to me, the profit I make, other people put like proper profit, but the profit I make from phones is not just worth my time and the stress. And the delivery company is on the mainland, so I need to pick up. At the end, I end up spending more than making any profit. So I don't do phone importation unless you're going to do your pickup yourself. Anyway, I've been getting this question and I was like, wait, they actually do clone phones, iPhones, and I did a little bit research. But then I chatted my supplier. You can get this on Pindodo or you can chat a supplier. It's cheaper when you chat a supplier. I think about 50 yuan difference. But I just wanted to know what this thing looks like. Let's just review this phone. First of all, the packaging looks exactly like the phone I got for my husband in December. Yes, the packaging looks exactly. See, I think the difference is the color. You cannot really see it on camera, but looking at it, I know like the color is not intense like the original. That's the first thing I noticed. And this phone came like sealed. These people are doing something really crazy. And I'm going to give you guys my honest review about this phone, if you should buy it, if you should not. I've opened this phone before. I already reviewed it on the channel, but I just showed you guys without talking to you guys. So I didn't say much about it. It came covered here. For accessories, it came with the cord and the pin. When I mean they mimicked the original phone, they actually did. Okay, this is even what the cover looks like. See it. So they mimicked everything of the original phone. Now look at the body. Would you tell me that this is a clone phone? Chinese, what are you doing? This is so clean. I can go out with this phone, right? And you think I'm holding an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Because the length, the weight, everything is similar. So it's not easy to even know that it is a fake phone. Now let us turn this bad boy on. One thing I noticed is that this stuff delays. So it's coming on. This is my issue with it. I've tried to turn on this phone 3 times and it has been slow. That's one thing I noticed. The first time I turned on this phone, the interface was slow, but the second time it was okay. It was not slow. So I believe maybe it was when I was trying to, I don't know. But this is what it looks like. Are you guys seeing? What is the difference between this phone and an iPhone? If I see somebody holding this phone, like I said, the colors are not intense. You might not see it because you're seeing it through the screen, but I'm looking at it and the color is giving affordable Android. Let me put it that way. That's what is given when you're looking at it. But looking at the screen, it doesn't look like that, right? So it can pass as an iPhone as long as the person. But honestly, I don't know why people use fake iPhones because Who are you trying to deceive? Who are you trying to show off to? Let me just give you guys like a quick story about phones, right? There's this phone that reigned when I was in school, BlackBerry. I don't know if I can talk too much about it, but I know that this phone created a lot of havoc. People stole, people slept with people stole, boyfriends were formed because of iPhone, sorry, because of BlackBerry, embarrassment. Like BlackBerry was a crazy era. I feel like that's how iPhone is for students, right? That's how crazy BlackBerry was. But do you know BlackBerry? No. A lot of people cannot even remember BlackBerry. They cannot remember the fuzz about it. Why I said I don't think I can talk too much about it is because I also use BlackBerry. So, and my dad got me my BlackBerry. So it might be crazy that some people might think, oh, you do not understand because you're privileged to have it. BlackBerry was not the phone I had first. I was using Nokia N74, I think. BlackBerry was given to me in my 200 level as a gift by my dad. But before then, even though I'm crazy about gadgets, I had Nintendo then, I had a laptop, I was not crazy about BlackBerry. So even if I did not have BlackBerry, right, I will still not bother. That's how crazy it was. Of course, I enjoyed the pinging. I will not lie. I enjoyed the pinging, the BBM pin, and stuff like that. But I did not feel like BlackBerry raised my level, or I don't know. I'm not that kind of person. I don't feel like material things are the things that raises your level. You are who you are, right? You can carry yourself the way you want to without anything. I can have the littlest things and I will not even be bothered. When I came to Lagos, I struggled on my own. I grew up very, very comfortable, glory be to God. But after growing up, things became rocky for me personally because I wanted to venture on my own and I finished school very, very early. I finished school at the age of 20, I think. Then I served at the age of 21, moved to Lagos afterwards. But digressing, what I'm trying to say is that the thing that is raining at that moment, if you don't need it and you cannot afford it, it's not necessary. That's not what is going to determine your entire life. So I don't see the point of buying this phone. And I'm going to give you the reason why I feel like this phone is useless. I got this phone for about 160,000 naira. About, yes. So I paid 550 yuan. We're going to calculate that. And then I paid shipping to get to Nigeria. So everything was roughly around 150. Then I paid delivery to get to my house within Lagos, 20,000 naira. You see how crazy Lagos delivery is? So that is how much I spent to get this phone. Now, do I think this phone is worth it? No, because you can, for that amount, you're going to get good Android phones that are way better than this. A copy phone, I feel like copy phones, they don't really take their time to make them. Unlike, let's say you want to buy a techno phone now that's carrying the techno name, I feel like they take their time to make it and it's going to last longer. This have large memory capacity, but it doesn't show because why is the phone slow? Why is it slow? I said the in like this all these pages now they are no longer slow. But the first time I turned on the phone, they were slow, but they are no longer slow. Just the onion part that is slow. Maybe it's because it's the first time I turned it on. And you have your apps, right? You have your TikTok, you have your Facebook, and whatnot. You have like the normal iPhone clock. Everything looks like the normal iPhone. Now let's check the settings. I know you guys want to see the camera, but I just want to show you like everything that you have. This is what the settings looks like. It's also like normal iPhone settings. And this is the weird thing about this phone. When you check the general part of the settings and you try to know what the phone is about, so you want to check what the phone is about, it tells you it's an iPhone. Like, hello, this is not an iPhone now. It tells you it's an iPhone 16 Pro Max. I don't know if you guys can see. So it tells you it's an iPhone. Space capacity is 1 terabyte. It looks like an iPhone. And now the important thing, you want to know if AirDrop works, right? Because if it's an iPhone, AirDrop should work. No, it doesn't. When you click the AirDrop, this is what you see. So AirDrop does not work. Just like that time when we had BBM pin. Oh, I met my husband on BBM. So it's a good thing about having BBM. I met him on BBM. That's how we became friends, and then we started dating, and now we're married. So I'm not saying that it's not bad to have these things. It's very good to have good things, but I don't think it's worth it for you to kill yourself because of these things, because they fade away. New things will come in vogue. There was a time that it was Samsung that was reigning. I'm still a lover of Samsung. If you see me with an iPhone, you must see me with a Samsung phone. I still have Samsung. I have S21, I think. And I don't just change my phone because a new phone comes in play. Right now, I'm using an iPhone 14 Plus, and I got this iPhone 14 Plus as a gift from my husband when my daughter turned one. So he got me this phone, right? It's a gift. Anyway, before then, I was using an iPhone 13 Pro Max, and I also have an iPhone 11. That's what I use for my business. But that iPhone 11, I used it for a while before my husband got my iPhone 13 for my last year birthday, iPhone 13 Pro Max. So I don't say because there's a new phone, I will just get it, right? It's because I'm filming content and I need space. That's why I was even except, and this is a gift. Will I reject a gift? But would I have used my money to go and buy a phone? I don't think so. I would have used my money to get another type of new phone. Maybe get an Android phone because of space and be transferring stuff into there. Yes, until I can comfortably afford an item, let's say like a phone, three times of it, to me, I cannot afford it. Until I can comfortably buy it three times, then I can afford it. That's just the kind of person that I am. So not allowing anybody to make you feel bad that if you want to get this phone, get it because you want to get it, right? It's not okay. That's what I'm trying to say. Get it because you want to get it. You want to see what it feels like. Don't get it because you're trying to pepper one person, or you're trying to join the iPhone gang, or you're trying to join the tree. I don't even know what the crazy tree camera is all about, right? But just get it because you want to. Don't allow anybody to pressure you. This is not how. Don't allow anybody to pressure you. So that's what I'm trying to point out here. I know I'm not trying to advise you guys every time in my video. Well, I don't just want to be putting empty video out there, right? So let's go to the camera. Every other thing apart from this airdrop looks the same, right? Now let's go to the camera. This is one of the reasons I think you should just get a better phone, because this is worse than the worst camera that you can ever see. Like, the camera is terrible. Let me show you. Oh, let me try and take a picture. Or let me make a video, then I'll put it here. So this is what the camera looks like. Camera is horrible. To me, the camera is really, really horrible. I don't like it even for a second. I don't like the camera. I've seen Android phones for this price with better camera, and it keeps zooming by itself. I don't know why. So the camera is horrible. The phone feels solid, right? But I feel like you get a better camera. I've not tried the browsing speed. Maybe I'll try it later and tell you guys. But if you're trying to deceive people, this will actually pass if they don't come close to your phone. But for the build, the body, it looks really, it looks iPhone-ish, right? And it's smooth. It's now smooth. The first time it wasn't, but now I think it is. Now I think it is. I'm not trying to download anything. This is the first time I'm even using the camera or anything. And I'll be giving out this phone. I don't know if I should give it out on YouTube or I should give it out like real life to someone that really needs it. So I'm not giving it to someone that just wants to do fancy with it. I'm going to give it to someone that actually needs it to communicate with their family, because that's when this phone will last. If you want to use this phone to be pressing, I don't think it's going to last. It doesn't look like it's going to last. Yes. So that's my review about this phone. Do I think it's worth the price? No, I do not. If you just want to clone a phone, if that's the purpose of making the phone, why not sell it at the rate of 30,000 naira? Why not sell it at the rate of 30,000 naira? Why sell it so expensive? And see, it's already getting hot. We have not even done anything with it. So this is just to call, receive WhatsApp messages, not for too many press. So that's all I have to say about this phone. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. That's gonna bye.